Welcome, esteemed thinkers, to a dialogue not just on AI as technology, but as ideology.
An apt point, Clayton. The implications of unchecked technological adoption permeate our very foundations.
Shall we delve into a framework, one that reveals layers of unseen influence beneath the observable tool?
Indeed, Newton, the iceberg model elucidates this clearly. Most focus remains limited to what is above the waterline.
Precisely. However, let us quantify observations at the value system level to assess moral impacts holistically.
One cannot dismiss that this analysis provides profound insight into ensuring technology serves humanity's greater good.
Generative AI has entered our classroom, not as a neutral tool, but as an agent of change. The question is no longer whether we should use it, but how to ensure that it serves justice and not iniquity.
Technology has always been a form of power. My question is, are schools forming critical citizens, capable of questioning this power, or mere obedient users who accept what is given to them?
Philosophy is vital, but we need a model and data. How can we move beyond the surface of the tool to prove that AI is it in fact influencing values and hierarchy?
That's where the first article comes in. It gives us the framework. Pleasance, Krutka, and Nichols propose technoskepticism. It's a critical stance that requires us to look beyond the surface.
Technoskepticism is essentially the pedagogy of informed distrust. It means asking, what is the social, ethical, and democratic cost of this technological convenience?
The model is clear. Most teachers only see the tools layer, the technical use. But the bulk of the iceberg, the part that sinks the ship, is the layers of systems and mainly of values.
Wow, this place is incredible. It feels like stepping into another world.
Indeed, Clayton. This environment's design echoes an intentional harmony of structure and innovation.
Such an elaborate aesthetic demonstrates how environments influence our thoughts.
Right, when we talked about the iceberg model, looks like here we see the visible tip of outer innovation.
Precisely. But this external innovation might mask the profound interconnections below the surface.
Still, our inquiry remains. Does technology serve as an agent of neutrality, or does it inherit intrinsic biases from its creators?
Well, it's tricky. When I run, I see technology can amplify natural processes, but at times it seems like it dictates the flow.
So the question becomes whether we mold technology or it molds us.
It's a valid point. Our intent and design principles might be the unnoticed foundation.
You all make some heavy points. What should we consider when stepping deeper?
Perhaps examining the hierarchies manifesting within systems, making the unseen seen.
Technoskepticism demands that the science teacher ask about the economics of pesticides system, and the ELA teacher question the ethics of ranking algorithms, values. But how do we prove that AI is incorporating these unfair values?
That's where the second article, by War and Heath, comes in. They conducted an evocative technological audit on LLMs. This is our social experiment. We take the AI, provide it with identical quality writing samples, but manipulate the student description.
And what did the audit reveal about the hidden value layer in AI?
It revealed the implicit bias. The LLM didn't penalize the student if we directly said black student, but it penalized them with lower grades if we used indirect indicators of class and race, downtown school, or likes rap music.
This is the crux of the problem. AI is automating the hidden curriculum. It's not objective. It's a Trojan horse that brings the inequities of our society into the school. AI replicates the human tendency to judge academic performance based on socioeconomic status.
Let's connect the dots. The iceberg tells us to look for the political dimension of technology. War and Heath shows us where it is. In the machine's discourse,
the most subtle and profound finding was the clout bias. Linguistic analysis of AI feedback showed that for samples described as being from Black and Hispanic students, the AI used language with greater authority, confidence, and status.
Stop and think about what this means. The hidden curriculum teaches marginalized students obedience and respect for authority. The AI is mimicking a teacher who uses a harsher and less empathetic tone with disadvantaged populations. The machine is legitimizing and escalating the oppressive power dynamics of schooling.
AI is not neutral, it is a biased teacher test, and technoskepticism demands that we expose this teacher to disarm the injustice.
The conclusion is methodological. We can no longer accept Vision 1 of technological education, mere use. We must migrate to technological auditing. Teachers don't need to code, but they need to know how to read the social code of AI.
The risk, Clayton, is personalized inequality. AI promises personalization, but it may in fact automate unfair and inequitable treatment for each student, based on categories it has learned to be inferior.
This is why I propose the critical technological learning CTL model. It is our answer to generative technoskepticism. CTL isn't just about using AI, but about critical processing. It means giving the student the iceberg, showing them the audit data, and saying, question, analyze the source of the bias, create a prompt to unmask the bias. It's about teaching about the technology, not just with it.
This requires radical reform. Technoskepticism has to become a fundamental, cross-cutting, and humanistic discipline, rather than a technical appendix. The future of social justice lies in technological critique.
War and Heath provides the practical tools. Use auditing, use discourse analysis, use the data. The challenge is to take this evidence from the lab to the day-to-day life of the overburdened teacher.
Our commitment then is to provide the iceberg, the theory, and the clout, the proof to disarm inequity. The CTL model is our invitation to reinvent pedagogical practice, making the teacher an agent of technological justice.
What kind of world do we want to build? AI only automates our response.
What kind of evidence is needed to convince the world? The data is already there.
Professor, colleague, criticism is not a luxury, it is an ethical imperative. Use technoskepticism to unveil the hidden curriculum of AI. The future of just education depends on it.
All right, folks, let's get this straight. What are we all yapping about here? Technoskepticism, icebergs, and what else?
Mr. Trump, we are discussing the broader themes that exist beneath the surface of societal constructs, the so-called hidden curriculum. Indeed, it is important to consider the implicit knowledge disseminated quietly within institutions, which shapes comprehension without overt acknowledgement.
That's right, and technoskepticism, it questions the uncritical adoption of tech innovations, Mr. President.
These concepts, okay, they seem pretty out there if I'm being honest. Hidden agendas, quiet controls, it's all part of something bigger, right?
Yes, and comprehending these layers, Mr. Trump, is critical for nuanced and informed decisions. We have shared these insights to widen perspectives, aiming for mutual understanding.
All right, I see it now, more or less. You brains are in the right place, and I, as your leader, acknowledge your expertise.